Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to June. I'm recording this reading on 1st June. So the energy is like super fresh right now. I can see the full moon from here. So not the full moon yet, the moon, which is going to be full on the 2nd or the 3rd or the 4th. So really depending on where you are. But yes, the flight just took off and I just had a look at your astrology right before. Travel could really be a thing this month. So it could be short distance or it could be long distance, but or maybe you're making plans for travel. For some of you, perhaps it is about moving to a different location, but there's something with traveling that is really on the cards. On the cards. But yes, it's actually really exciting time for you guys. You guys also have your Jupiter in Taurus in your 2nd house, which is all about money and wealth. So like continuing this entire year, you've got it like the North Node conjuncts the Jupiter in the 2nd house again, like blessings, blessings. Like you guys have a beautiful opportunity right now to bring in some cash, to manifest some money. And if you are in a space where you're like really finding, because this is an energy which is like really lucky and auspicious for someone, depending on how, I mean, it's lucky for everyone because Jupiter is the planet of luck, right? But if you feel like, oh, I know I've been reading it all where, but it's not happening, you definitely can really benefit from working on your money mindset. You can really benefit on working on the way you the way you perceive money. Because see, Aries, you also have your Saturn and your Neptune in your 12th house. So, and that's we're going to be here for 2 years or something, right? So the energy is really about like there's this self-awareness, there's this energy of like knowing yourself, there's this energy of knowing the subconscious patterns and like just the unseen versions of you, like that's really going to come up to your awareness. Gosh, it's really going to like come into your awareness, things which you probably didn't see before. Your perception is changing, your belief systems are changing, you are learning about your astrology, your spirituality. Some of you are probably learning astrology as well, but some of you are like your relationship with the spirit, your relationship with God, source, with yourself, with your intuitive self, it's transforming on a life-changing level, right? So if right now all these transits this month continuing in the coming months are really asking you to look at your perceptions around your money, then do look at it. Look at your wealth mindset, look at your money mindset. How much can you hold? How much are you resisting? How much are you letting in? I'm really having like these flights coming regularly. So I really feel like if you've been feeling called to travel for work or opportunity, you should really give it a shot. Which, by the way, reminds me that we actually had a money mindset workshop in May, and now it's on my shop. So you can watch it either as a la carte, just as a standalone product, or you can watch it inside Jewel. So both the options are down below. And in that workshop, I really take you through it's just an hour workshop, but I really take you through some practices and through some prompts and journaling, which can really help you to look at your money mindset. Because I feel like money mindset is just used so casually these days, and yet I feel like when I did this workshop, I also knew I was doing it for myself. So yeah, there are many times things which we just know, but it's just so nice when someone really like guides us through that process, right? I mean, I never like I need this right now. So do check it out. We also have hypnosis there. I guide you through EFT, a bunch of practices. If you know about my work, I'm all about the modalities. Check it out. The link is down below. And yeah, there's actually a host of new products and offerings. I'm reopening my shop. So there's a lot of exciting things coming up this month. So moving back to your energy, let me have some water. This energy is like intense, okay? This full moon in Sagittarius, it's all about secrets revealing. Like, I feel like eclipse revealed a lot of secrets on the in a very undercover fashion, like probably privately. Now it's like all gonna like play out in the now in these coming 6 months. Everything that you discovered, you unearthed, you got a download about, it's gonna like play out in your physical life now. So in the coming 6 months for you guys, it's really going to play out. And with this full moon in Sagittarius, that's happening just when the month begins, like probably third or fourth. It's happening in your ninth house, which is why I'm just like emphasizing on traveling. And for some of you, if traveling is not the thing, then probably it is uh, reading, studying. It's because ninth house is the Sagittarius. So it's happening it's happening for you in your ninth house, which is the house of Sagittarius, right? So it's really homey, it's really comfy there. I really feel this full moon will really highlight places in your life where you are being asked to get honest, where you are being asked to um uh really get honest about your dreams. Do you really want to travel? Do you really want to take up that new course? Or you're and you know, do you really want to like teach something? Do you really want to like explore a philosophical topic or spiritual study? These are the things which you know deep inside you want to, but probably there is no immediate reward for them, and that's why you're kind of like holding yourself back. But this month is like, no, you don't have to do that. This woman is really going to, really going to remind you of your heartbreak, of your lost dreams, your aspirations. Probably you're scared to dive into this because you experienced a heartbreak or you experienced a sort of like disappointment, and you're like, I don't want to be disappointed again, right? No one likes that. But yeah, that's the first card which popped up for you guys. Uh, the Three of Swords. So I do feel you are probably nursing a broken heart, or you are uh, healing your heart as well, right? And I feel like if you're being called towards any of these things right now, spirituality, astrology, traveling, studying, teaching, whatever it is for you, there is not just it's not just about having another passion, hobby, success, career. I really feel it's about healing your heart. It's gonna like give you so much more than what you think. Okay. I feel like you're really on the quest of Aries regaining your confidence. You're really, really going on you're walking a path where you are beginning to once again see your high self-worth, see your confidence, see your bold and courageous self. It's taken you a while. In fact, you're still a part of you, still in the shadows, trying to integrate the shadows, trying to make sense of the things. As I said, 12th house Saturn in the Pisces, right? All throughout the 2.5 months, there would be a slight of this introverted energy. And yeah, that is because you are lighting up the shadows. You are throwing light where there was no light before, right? So it's slightly uncomfortable, but it's so hugely rewarding because it's really helping you to change your self concepts, to change the way you feel about yourself, the way you change, the way you see and perceive yourself, I feel. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus as well, right? So yeah, like if I feel like it's for all of you guys, you are like really, really seeing what are the things which have held you back. You're really, really seeing all the places which have held you back and got you to not go after your dreams, to not go after this. Like Aries is a very spontaneous, childlike, let's do that energy, right? I have a Venus in Aries. I feel you guys, okay? But I also know that this has had repercussions. And so it's kind of like gotten you a little afraid, I feel, a little intimidated. Yeah. Okay. Um, we also have the new moon in Gemini happening somewhere in the mid of uh June. I'm still like stuck on May. Maybe because I've not done the June astrology this month video. But yes, like I feel like the new moon in Gemini is really bringing you an opportunity to connect with you, to connect with your colleagues, to connect with your people around you, your neighbors, your community. Like I feel like this can be a very, very fantastic opportunities for the money specifically, but for collaboration, for any new endeavors. So when that new moon in Gemini hits, take advantage of that energy. Gemini is this energy of connection, it's this energy of communication, it's this energy of bonding and partnership, and like more than partnership, it's like community, right? It's a sense of coming together for a lot of people, right? It's also community, it's also communication. So I do feel like this is like a rich bitch energy. I've used that a lot, but like that just came in for you guys. So yeah, like for that, we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I do see a lot of money energy. I told you guys, you have the Jupiter, like all you have Taurus second house, and we have, I believe, Mercury still in Taurus. But we have the Uranus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, and North Node in Taurus. So there's a lot of like activity happening in the Taurus, and it's gonna happen. These are the planets which are gonna stay for a while, right? So yeah, the money energy is like really ripe in big for you guys right now. Okay. So if you really wanna like launch something, if you really wanna like begin something, if you really wanna collaborate with somebody, do that. It is a great time to do that for you. Um, I also feel when it comes to your personal life, you have been in this energy. Your the Venus has been in Cancer in your fourth house. So you have been in this energy of probably uh wanting to nest. I feel wanting to get cozy, be home. Which is good, but the Venus will move in the Leo. Mars is already in Leo. So I feel like Gemini season will encourage you as we move more towards June. It will encourage you to get out there, to start playing in the sun, to start meeting people, dating people, to start engaging in hobbies, passion, like just having fun in the sun. That kind. For some of you guys, it's literally the happy summers. In India, we don't have it that way. But yes, it's like really having that fun in the sun energy, right? Uh, us, some of you are dealing with like with some conflicts with a third party. Then third party could be anything, right? Uh, oops. Hmm. I feel like when Venus and Mars moves to Leo, your fifth house, I think you guys should expect some fun things in your love dating space, right? Venus, Mars both coming into Leo. Leo is this very optimistic, very sunny, very positive, and very radiant energy, right? And you have the Venus and the Mars. And for you guys, it's coming in its home energy, which is the fifth. So fifth is the house of Leo, right? So you have the King of Cups, guys. This is this energy of um like if you've been again wanting to put yourself out there, wanting to connect to somebody, or if somebody connects to you that you are really genuinely interested in, I do feel like this is something really genuine and nice and sweet. And I feel like the energy is very sparkly. We also have the bottom of the cup, king and queen. So um sorry, it's not reverse, it's together. It's those two court cards together. You know what that means, right? Love is in the air, Aries rising. If you want to move it to like I feel like this is the time to really have fun. It's the time for really like romance, all those pretty beautiful things, right? Um, enjoy. Like I also feel like um the Leo would want to rush in, but we don't have a King of Wands here. We have a King of Cups here. So I would suggest to you guys, we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Now the Cups is emotions. Okay. Emotions are not always intense. Emotions are also sweet and nice and nurturing, and they need some time to build up. So I feel like this time is really like asking you to spend some quality time with each other if you're in a relationship or if you're getting to know somebody. uh, but it's really a time to kind of like get to know someone on a deeper level, trying to have more quality time and engaging on a deeper level, because yeah, this feels something which can be long term and serious and beautiful, I feel. For those of you who are single, there can actually be opportunities. But this just feels really, really sweet. But we do have some, as always, right? Like whenever there's something like awesome, beautiful, sweet things, we also have like warnings to kind of like not self-sabotage, just to kind of like not spoil things. So it's, you're here, you would just know, okay? Would just like to not have your lack mindset come in, peep in, be it your money issues, be it your past disappointments in love, whatever. Like money is good for you guys. Relationship is good. Love is good. What can go bad, right? And what's actually can go bad is this mind. Like Gemini is this energy of, yes, it's the energy of lovers, yes, it's the energy of communication and fun and nice things. It's also the energy of gossip. It's also the energy of overthinking, because it's a lot of vata, the air, right? Which is all about being in your head. So please practice being in your body, which, as I said, fun in the sun, go outdoors, ground yourself, like literally engage yourself in activities which are more outdoorsy, which are more like which can like give you the chances to ground, like maybe go for a pottery date or something, because I feel like the mind can throw off some fake warning bells, I feel, and which can just make you feel a little overwhelmed and make you doubt things when there's actually not even something to doubt about. I would highly suggest you to work on your money mindset, your money beliefs. Do check out the workshop. Um, because there is, like, I feel like there could be an abandonment wound also from the past, um or there could be just like some money issues. It really depends on where your mind is really trying to sabotage things. Is it in your love, is it in your money? It's always one of the two. I don't know why. It's always, it makes sense actually, right? Venus rules love and money. So I do feel like there has been a past disappointment, which has led to a lot of like depression for you, a lot of like sleepless nights, a lot of abandonment, this feeling of being left out in the cold, like really a very, very rough time for you guys. So the memories could pop back in, the trust issues could just come in, right? Like, can I trust this? So know that when that happens, it could be a projection of the past. I feel like I don't think this is so much in the present moment. I feel this is more like a past energy. This is more like probably for some of you, even from your childhood, because as I said, when Sun moves into Cancer after in the mid-May, around 21st, I guess. Uh, it'll be in your fourth house, and the fourth house is about your inner child. It's about your childhood. It's about family, home, parents' life, right? So know that it could be a projection of the past. It could be a projection of your childhood. It could be a projection of unattended, unhealed wounds, which do not have to necessarily become a story, right? Which do not have to necessarily become the story of your life. That makes sense. Um, yeah, Aries. They don't have to become a story for life. I would highly advise you to take a trip this month if you can, if possible. It would be like really nice for you guys. But at the same time, I feel like this is also about the world, sorry, not the world, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also about completion of a cycle. So it's really about things coming to full circle. So when these worries, this depression episodes from the past, these memories, these emotions pop up, as I said, remember it's a projection of the past. And as I said, the cycle is over. I just want to like say one thing. You guys are safe now. You guys are safe. I don't know what's happening. I'm just like changing my tonality in this video so many times. Like, I don't even know who I am right now. Maybe you guys are really going through an identity shift, like being a chameleon, kind of like energy. because you're meeting new people, you're doing deals. Yeah, it's very external energy, and at the same time you're going through a metamorphosis in your subconscious. So yeah, you're changing. uh is that causing you sleepless nights? Please sleep better, please take some rest, sleep early. I feel wind down, ground yourself. This is a rosemary hydrosol. I've been really having a bad headache, so I have been like really spraying it. Not sponsored. But I've been like really spraying it, and it really helps a lot of times to clear the headaches and to just clear the third eye, and really helps to improve the cognition. So feeling a lot of brain fog, try rosemary, try lavender or oils, or peppermints, and energy clearing and nervous system regulation, like really, really grounding yourself. I do feel you might be a little troubled by the past this month. But it just happens, right? When things just get good, our mind tends to just have this thing of being like, what's happening? Is everything okay? I'm so used to the toxicity. I'm so used to things going wrong. I don't think like the cards are not showing us that anything is potentially going wrong anytime soon. Like, can you see this? Ace of Cups, guys. Nothing is going wrong. Things are good. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Lucky you guys. This is like good stuff. What can go better than this? Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. What can go bad? What can go sour in this? So, but beneath this is also the Star card, which is about healing. So when you feel like things are getting too good to be true, it's just asking you to heal those aspects of you which have become a master in thriving in the unsafe environments. And so hopefully my 21 days grace would be out this month, and if it is, I highly recommend you to check out. It's a 21-day course with just like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes even just 3 minutes of exercises every single day to tone down your nervous system. These practices have been so like, it's literally what I've gathered through the last 2 to 3 years, because I could literally feel my nervous system popping, overfried, overstimulated, and like really like I feel like sometimes self-sabotaging my dreams or my dream life or my pathway to my dreams. And I feel like sometimes we don't need to change our directions. We don't need to, like if we are having anxiety or if we are having fear, it doesn't mean that we are on the wrong path, we are doing the wrong things. It just means that our nervous system are not used to this. It's something new. It just means that it's something out of comfort zone. It doesn't mean it's bad or it's wrong. It's not like, so we really tend to confuse our intuition with our overfried nervous system, right? uh so just take care of the discernment and know when it's time to actually like, is it your intuition really warning you? Which I don't see it here. It's mostly past stuff, and it's really, really like good blessings coming your way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. uh so if it's like, if anything pops in, like really take care of this like, yeah, nervous system, your body, right? Like how can it calibrate to this new frequency that you guys have manifested into your life, which I'm just so excited about. So yeah, Aries, sun and rising, sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you guys resonate with this reading, let me know down below. I'm so grateful and happy to have you guys here. Um, all one-on-one sessions around astrology, human design, tarot, they're all down below. And I am actually introducing a customized guidebook for your natal chart placements and your human design. You can choose from both of them. So if you are in a space where you don't feel like, you don't feel called, or you can't afford a one-on-one session, a guidebook is something that I think you're going to really, really love. because it's really gonna have like your astrological or your human design placements all combined in a customized book, ebook, digital book that you can. I would highly recommend to print it out and put it on your coffee table, and it's like when you need a little reminder of you, just go and just like flip through it. So yeah, that's there. uh just click. It's not live yet. It should be live soon, this month, this week. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and have a beautiful, beautiful month ahead. Take care.